Welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan and this is Reborn's Mono Blue Stormpost deck. I don't have the black cats. I'm playing 4 islands here. I still don't know why there are 4 black cats in his sideboard. I haven't been missing them in 3-0 with this deck, but I'm playing it like an idiot. Look at the comments here. I didn't think about the infinite mana combo with Temporal Fissure, Mnemonic Wall and Cloud of Fairies, and I failed to evoke the Muldrifter and flicker it. So I'm gonna think about all the nasty combos in this deck this time, and hopefully I will not fail to play them. None of our buddies are online because we are on at strange hours. It's 11:45, almost lunch, Swedish hours, so that's close to 3 o'clock AM in California. We are playing Pauper. We want to play best 2 out of 3. Please don't quit after 1 game doing a video. So let's see what we can do. And this is a deck where focus is everything. And I will try so hard now to focus. I'm standing up. I have a desk that I can move, so I can stand up in one of my recording studios. And this is that one, so I'm trying to do that now. Looking at this deck, I wonder what... It seems that this deck has an extremely strong game against control decks. But what do I do against a fast deck? My only defense are Seagate Oracles and Piracy Charms. So it looks like I would just get crushed by Stompy or another really aggressive deck. And I can see why this deck was not present when Storm was around. Or Infect for that matter, but it looks really slow to set up, so I hope we run into an aggro deck. And we're off to the races. We are trying to be polite so he doesn't quit. This is probably a very good hand. And we are just deploying Cloudpost. Casting a 3rd turn Muldrifter is always right, isn't it? And Duress doesn't hurt us very much. Oh, now Duress will hurt us. Seems to be another control deck matchup. And MBC should just crumble underneath my power. Okay, I'm gonna have 6 mana next turn. I can only Fissure for 2. That should hurt him quite a bit. But it's better to Fissure for more later. How much can I Fissure for now? Okay, now I have 7 mana. But I think the play here is just to play Muldrifter and be done, and then set up the gigantic Fissure turn next turn. I'm not sure, maybe I should just Fissure him for a lot this turn. I'm gonna wait. Flicker, 2 mana left. Well, I'm gonna have 11 mana next turn, so I can have Fissure plus 6, and plus 6 means Preordain, Prism, Flicker. That's pretty awesome actually. So if he doesn't make me discard the Fissure now, I think he is in very bad shape. Yeah, come along, Mr. Rager. Alright. So even if he takes the Fissure here, I can just draw 4 cards with the Muldrifters. And if he doesn't take the Fissure, he'll take the Flicker, and then I can just Fissure him to the moon. Okay, I guess I'll have to settle for drawing 4 cards then. Okay, is this the infinite mana combo? It's not the infinite mana combo yet, is it? I need that. Oh my god. Okay. So we're casting Cloud of Fairies. Untapping these 2 lands. And then we're casting Mnemonic Wall. Getting Temporal Fissure. Yes. We're gonna Flicker now. So we Flicker Cloud of Fairies and Mnemonic Wall. And we Flicker Cloud of Fairies and Mnemonic Wall. This is the combo, right? And we Flicker Cloud of Fairies and Mnemonic Wall. I have now 4 mana. I get 1 more mana every time, right? Maybe Cloud of Fairies and a Muldrifter. And that's 6 mana, so maybe I should just play the Muldrifter and be done. Yep. And then Alamog's Crusher next time. I don't think I played that optimally, but I did Fissure all his land. It's very possible that he just quits now, but oh no, not my Fissure. I may be doing stuff sloppily now, but I'm not very afraid. Okay, I'll do a Flicker. And play Alamog. Preordain maybe. Okay. Cloud of Fairies, Muldrifter, Cloud of Fairies. Okay. Yeah, he gave up, and that I can't really blame him for that. Will he stick around for the second game? Against MBC, we don't need the Seagate Oracles. We do need the negates, right? We don't need the Piracy Charms. We are trying out the Arcane Denials. I don't think his instance is what is dangerous for me. Just to negate. So as against every control deck, we go counterspell heavy. So let's say I think this is a highly favorable matchup for us. And of course, if we have one land like this, can we ever keep it? We've got 2 preordains and an expedition map. I'm gonna keep it and try to draw out of it. And if the rest is a preordain here, oh, now I'm playing the expedition map because that must be a lot more important. So I'm going expedition map for Cloudpost. Okay. Basilica's creature makes it into that deck. Now I could counterspell something if it's bad enough, like land destruction. I'm not gonna counterspell the rest. I'd rather have the mana to get my Cloudpost. I'll probably just take the counterspell. But he took the preordain. This is me getting my Cloudpost. And this is Basilica's creature, beating down. Preordain. Got to send the flicker to the bottom. Take the expedition map. Play it! It's slow here, but it's gonna be better. And you know, mono black control has a hard time actually doing any damage. But he has, I have the clunkiest start ever. Okay. Cryptrats isn't very good against me. It's basically a 3 power, a 3 casting cost. I guess I could go for Glimmerpost here and play the Prism. But going for Cloudpost feels a lot more powerful. Hello. Maybe one day I'll learn to play. I'll go for Cloudpost like this, of course. And then I can play the Prism. And suddenly I am at 7 mana. Muldrifter counterspell looks very tempting for next turn. And I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Muldrifter puts a stop to everything that he's trying to do. Ooh. Cloud of Fairies. this is good for next turn, in which I could play the Crusher, but the Crusher will just die, and I think it's Fissure time next turn. I will have 8 Cloud of Fairies, 9 mana, so I can cast Cloud of Fairies and like nothing else. Well, okay, he dies. Or is it Crusher? He must have a way of dealing with Crusher. I can start with the compulsive research and try to draw into another post. So it's not like I'm in any danger. Double Cloud of Fairies, that means 10 mana. That means a pretty big Fissure. I need 6, this is 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna research, hoping to find another post to make the fairies count more. Ooh. Cloud of Fairies. I'm tapping 2 lands. Leaves me with 5. Cloud of Fairies. I'm tapping 2 lands. This is enough for the Crusher. So I'm sure I misplayed that turn horribly. And Cryptras is close to killing me now. But he won't do any more damage to me except extort. And how much mana will I have next turn? Can I set up the Fissure? Corrupt just kills me here, doesn't it? No? It's just for 4. Tendrils, okay. And what else? Yes. And 1 point of damage with a Screecher. So I now have active Crusher. So my goal here is just to Fissure as much as possible. Do I Fissure the Screecher? Probably not. So first attack. He sacrifices 2 lands. Play expedition map. Ah. Okay, I will play the expedition map, the wall. Research is pretty good. Okay, expedition map. Getting a glimmer post. Then I get 3, 4. I have 6 mana left. So I think it's just a Fissure of these 2, is it? Yeah. I think I misplayed that horribly too, but the sheer power of this deck, as I said before, it doesn't feel like a control deck, it feels like a giant punch to the face. And now I have enough mana to wall Fissure. He must have a way of dealing with Alamog. I don't expect Alamog to live here. But he does. Wow. And now I have just everything. Here comes Alamog's Crusher. What will you sacrifice? And this is the wall, getting Temporal Fissure. Yes. And I'm just gonna play it. What can you do against this kind of hate? Crusher was better than I ever seen him. And now I can start flicking. Did I forget to play land last turn? There are so many options of doing bad things with this deck, but it's pretty forgiving. Even a scrub such as myself can play it and just go to town. Okay, so now he has no permanents. And I can do the Muldrifter dance. So I evoke the Muldrifter. I play Flicker. Yes, I want to use the ability. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you for watching Magic Gathering Strat. I have been playing Monoblue Stormpost. The deck is, as far as I know, designed by Reborn. I am now 8-0 in duels and 4-0 in matches. The deck is just insane, but I have the decks I've beaten was a blue-white control deck, Delver Fiend, is a post and mono black control. There are videos of all the matches on this channel, and I will keep playing this deck because it's awesome. And maybe at around the 10th match or something, I will not be doing as many mistakes. Thank you for watching.